So my personalized ethic of dedication and ability to work well with deadlines in an organized manner, sir, is something that makes me appropriate for the job. Secondly, sir, my ability to work well in teams, as I have been told by some of my friends as well. I do have good interpersonal skills, and in the past also I have been able to work well in groups. So that is an advantage. So thirdly, I think my interest in the field, my interest in serving people around me, and my dedication towards that goal, sir, is something that makes me a fit for the jobs.
Fantastic. You have been a cultural secretary in St. Stephen's College.
Sir, I was a cultural secretary in my school, sir, Sardar Patel
School.
Vidyalaya.
Okay, fine. So you must have some leadership experience when you were imparting that particular role. So what were the leadership learning for you?
Sir, I think it was a great experience for me as the cultural secretary in my school, and we organized all the major cultural events in the school, sir. So some things that I learned, which I hadn't learned before I performed that role, sir, was the importance given to each team member in a leadership role. We can't assume all responsibility ourselves. The amount of trust that we need to put in other members' abilities and our group members' abilities is very important, sir. Secondly, sir, I think along with the giving of responsibilities, we also need to make sure of the micro aspects of it as well as the macro aspects. So just focusing on a goal and not looking at the micro details is something that a leader cannot not afford to do, sir. And thirdly, sir, constantly motivating people around us, and not being a negative presence and being only overtly critical is something that a good leader also must not do, sir.
Okay. Do you find any difference between a manager and a leader?
So, according to me, a manager works with a certain goal, and in terms of what to do, and working for a already pre-given goal. A leader, on the other hand, I think inspires people to do more and work better to the best of their abilities.
Okay, so my last question is, when you were introducing yourself, you said you want to be a change agent. Suppose you are a district magistrate of a district which has a tradition of scent industry, traditional scent industry, but it has died down over a period of time. So you being the leader in that administration, and you are asked to revive that industry. So what are the steps you are going to take?
So India specifically has been very famous for its attars and itr. So I think putting that on a certain pedestal and taking from our government schemes such as Brand India, which not only focus on the local market, but also using technology such as portals to put forward this idea of Brand India in the context of scents or attars, can be one step that should be taken. Secondly, sir, using and employing the abilities of the local people, and there are certain knowledge bases which only the local people have, and certain ways of making scents, say in the Kannauj area, which have